dad played here with his three best friends, Hanasi, Dimo, and George.
Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I am your oracle for today. My name is Lyvia Greene, and I'm gonna bring to you messages from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and you can ask me questions and you can put them in the chat box and I'll get to you. Also, I would like to warn you, be very careful what kind of advice you take from home online. So please be very safe. Do not share any information that you do not want to be out there, and also always use your own discernment when you are taking anyone's advice. With that being said, let's get started. And I'm in a good mood because I've been watching really good movies, and right now I am on Greek Wedding 3. So let's see how I can arrange everything while we wait for everyone to join the live, okay? Hi Unnati, you are the first one here. I'm just getting everything ready, okay? Okay. Okay, we found us. There we are. Oh, I had a very good day. I have been watching a few movies, family movies like romantic comedies from Romedy channel. So yeah, that was a good day. How are you doing today? Oh, that's very nice as well. Thank you for being here. I cannot remember what I usually do. I usually go here. By the way, how are you doing, Unnati? Is everything all right? Yes, it is going around. Me and my family have been sick for like I guess 2 weeks now, and it's everywhere. Okay. Um, Hi Anu. Hi Sahana. I'm good. How are you doing? After a long time. Yeah, do not repost your question again and again. I can see everyone's questions. I have like 3 to 4 devices on so that I do not have to look everywhere. So please do not repost again and again. I'll get to you. And am I missing on something? Hmm, don't think so. I think everything is pretty much settled. Yeah. Would you be able to see the cards? Maybe this way. Maybe this will work out better. Hmm? Yeah. Let's see if that works out. Okay. Hi Anu. So Vishal or Anuka really. Okay. Now tell me about you and Vishal. How long have you been in a relationship? Hi Nivedita, it is a very interesting question. Would you get a husband exactly how you like it? Hmm, I would like to take that question. Okay, it's been 4 months since you have been in a relationship. Okay, so let's see what kind of energy. What are you hoping for? Like, do you want to tell me what happened? If you'd like to share anything, it helps with me letting you know about if there are any messages. Anu and Vishal. Thorny energy. I see a little thorny energy. Okay, I'll try to. Okay. Solar calm. या सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा बहुत जल्दी ही. Do you have any other message? कुछ समय अकेला स्पेंड करो एक दूसरे से अलग. कुछ समय बाद सारी चीज़ें अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगी. कुछ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. बस स्टार्स में कुछ परेशानी है अभी फ़िलहाल. कॉन्स्टलेशंस जैसे चल रहे हैं, whatever that is called, उसके वजह से थोड़ा डिस्टर्बेंस चल रहा है इन द एयर. कुछ समय में सब कुछ अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगा, लेकिन एक दूसरे से थोड़ा समय अलग अलग बिताओ. एक 1.5 महीना सब कुछ ठीक होने के लिए. 1-1.5 महीना. अभी फ़िलहाल जिस तरह के प्लानिटरी अलाइनमेंट्स चल रहे हैं, काफ़ी सारे इश्यूज हर सेक्टर में आने ही हैं. Okay, Sahana, tell me what's your issue? Do not repost your questions again and again. फिर से आओ कुछ समय बाद और फिर हम एक बार फिर से चेक करेंगे. अभी फ़िलहाल ज़्यादा लंबा दिखाई नहीं दिया है. प्लीज़ डोंट repost again and again. Okay. Sanjana, I see your message. I'm not gonna pull cards for you because we had a reading yesterday. But you have to know this. Ask anyone. If you go someplace thinking that someone is gonna help you, they have more power over you and they are gonna misuse it. If you think in your brain that something would go wrong, it would go wrong because your intuitions are more ancient, more powerful, and they have more information than you do. So don't try to make yourself feel a different way. Yes, absolutely. Do not rejoin something where you do not, where your intuition are telling you you won't be safe. Manipulation is something that can turn into a dangerous thing. And no, nobody helps anyone else without getting anything in return. So don't expect that, okay? We had Sahana, are you here? Hi Supriti. Okay, hi Shravani. Tell me, so is Vikas gonna see you for arranged marriage? What's the situation here? Yeah, Nivedita, I'll try to take your question. I do not usually do that, but I would take your question next. And I'll try. I wouldn't say that I would be 100% accurate or anything. Okay, so you just haven't met, and you are in a relationship, so like a long term relationship, sorry, long distance relationship. Okay, let's see what happens when you see each other for the very first time. Show me the energies of now, and then show me the energies of the day when they meet. When are you gonna meet first, for the first time? When are you gonna meet? And also remember, you should also ask yourself if you like him when you meet him as well. सिर्फ उसको मैं पसंद आऊंगी कि नहीं, मुझे वो पसंद आता है क्या पहले बार में. Sometimes when we meet people in person, our intuitions ring differently, so believe them. Okay, I have a really strong headache suddenly. This is not live. Progression's journey. As I see, there is a nervousness here on both sides. Even he is nervous to meet you and a little excited, which is a very good thing. He has a lot of. Sahana, I did call upon you. You weren't here, so I'll get to you, okay? And then we have series nurture. Okay, Sahana, so sorry, no, Shravani, sorry. So, Shravani, look, right now, the way things are going, both of you are a little nervous and you're planning things. And yes, even he is nervous and he's very excited to meet you. You are very excited to meet him as well. But what I see is something is gonna flip, something is gonna shift. Suddenly things are gonna feel heavier. Suddenly things are gonna feel very real on both sides, like something, like it does not just exist in your mind, but it exists somewhere else as well, like in reality. So this might bring up a lot of fears in the both of you, and there is this heaviness that I feel. Like you guys, when you meet, there would be a certain fear that everything seems very real. Okay, and meet at a very safe space, because I see a lot of fear around. Okay, so do not go pick them up at railway station or something. Try to meet somewhere where you feel safe, at a place where there is more public around, and there is like at a restaurant or something. Do not go drinking for the first time, even though you trust each other, because I see a lot of fear. And then we have Emperor in a love reading, which, let's see where this is taking us. We'll go with the flow. Okay, please don't repost your questions. I can see all the questions. Please don't repost your questions again and again. I can see everything already. And then we have strength. Okay, very similar energies, fire energies, and this. Look, what I see is, for the first time, um, I see a lot of fear here, as I said, and things are going well, but I do not like it as a love reading. I like it as a progress, like individual progress. Why would that come right now? So we're just gonna see if we can find the actual words here. I mean, you guys are very good for each other. You are actually helping each other grow as people. But as a relationship, there is some kind of miss opportunity. Is that no misalignment? There is a misalignment. Okay, let's see what this one says. Um, Okay, it says nature is the ultimate truth. It is a force to worship, accept, and to be worked with, to bring around our desires, not to try and change it. The shift can only be brought by earth slash human, and outside adjusts to it. Okay, so the energies are so strong, but they are individuals. I don't see you together. There is some kind of misalignment here. This is not a romantic reading. This is more of a two people who are really good for each other because they help each other grow. So it's like business partners kind of energy. And what it is saying is, when a whatever kind of relationship you are in, your self growth is happening, you are in a good place individually, mentally, physically. So keep on making decisions that work in your favor, that is good for you. Be a little more selfish in your life, because as you are doing everything for yourself, the world will adjust to you, because you are in a very powerful position, this person is in a very powerful position. And keep going, because somehow both of you scare each other and make each other better at the same time. If but I don't see romance, I don't know why. You should look into that. But go with the flow. Life is amazing, and we meet amazing people, so live your life and love it completely. Okay, Shravani, that was a very good reading. I'm very happy that you came by. I hope everything works out. Okay, do let me know what happens. Where did I put my bell? Hi, Priyadarshini. Uh, um, Sahana, I have issues with your question because one, I do not know what kind of husband you like or want. It's just I remember when I was working on myself, when I was trying to have a better relationship, I realized that I have to be the person, I have to be in the right alignment to attract the right partner. So I worked with it, I journaled and everything. But the partner I wanted back then and the partner I want right now are two different individuals. It literally shifted in 2 years because I changed as a person, my needs changed, and the kind of people I have met has changed. So it doesn't feel like your question would be something that I would be able to tackle, because you want to know if your husband would be exactly what you want now. Maybe you would change your mind or as to what kind of husband you want in 1 year or 2 years. So if you can change your question, ask me a different way, I would take that question. Okay. Until then, let's talk with Sahana. Sahana, repost your question, and I did not understand what you said, so repost it and also rephrase it. Hi Harsh. Okay, what happened with your job? Give me the details so that I can pull cards for you. Hi Sonal, welcome. No, I do not feel comfortable doing that, Nivedita. I hope you find the right tarot card reader for you. You're very welcome. What about it? You have to give me more information. I cannot directly. Okay, I'm definitely sure more advanced tarot card readers can do it. They can just pull cards in. But I like to do specific readings. I do not do general ones. Every time I give an interview, but the last minute it does not happen, or you do not succeed in the interview? Like, do they cancel the interview or do you get rejected from the interview? Okay, Sahana. Okay, Sahana, also tell me what industry are you looking your job in? Like, what do you want to be? What is your qualification? What are you looking to be? Third house communication, really good when it comes to career. And then we have Cancer immerse. Did you ever get this kind of reading with me before? Because I do remember I gave this kind of reading to someone and they said, I do not want it. What you're telling me that I okay. You know what I see for you? I see you building, but I just saw a vision. It's give me an accident happens, a happy accident, not a real accident. A random folly is happening, something random happens, and an opportunity just falls in your lap. Everyone calls you lucky, but they do not realize how much you have prayed for this, and it has finally shown up. And it wouldn't be easy because you would give it your blood, sweat, and tears, and you would build upon it. And then I see you soaring. But all of this is coming to you. It's because of your prayers. But this is like a random opportunity that falls in your lap. And this is, it feels like you have more of a stake in this. Okay? Like you went somewhere, you made this opportunity happen for you, you gave your card to the right person, or you talked with the right people, or you did something very specific. So, and I also see some kind of ownership in that, like you create something. That's the path you're supposed to go on in your career. It is not a big thing, but it's okay. I don't know what you wish to do in life, but what I see is you at a mixer where you are speaking to people, you're handing out your cards and you're speaking and you're creating. So you are supposed to go into human relations. It could be HR, it could be some kind of planning, event planning, or where you advise people but you are helping them. So I see movement of matter as in creation of events or creation of parties, or some kind of events are organized and you're always going to events and talking to people and you're handing cards, and you're bonding with people, you're actually helping them with your voice and every kind of service that you provide. That's the kind of life I see for you. I think you should go for that. If you haven't, do you understand? Like, give me something to go against, like something to bounce off. Okay, don't repost your questions, guys. I can see everyone's questions. And please, everyone, like the video. And we have two of cups. You are supposed to go into human relations, you are supposed to go into event planning, you are supposed to go where you get to meet people and talk to people and you organize things, something that organizes an organization firm, but somewhere where you're not the owner, but you have more of a stake, so like a manager or something. Go from there and build your career up. That's the sector you're supposed to be. You need to be around people. You're not, I'm sorry to say this, you're not supposed to sit at a desk and work and create something. What was I speaking to you? That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Look, what I see for you, I'm not here to tell you that whatever your dream job is, you came here for your future, right? So, and guidance, your guidance and your future says go into that direction. That's where your real talent lies. You need to work with people. You're not actually meant to sit at a desk and create something. You're not the creative time. You are more of a problem solver. You need to work with people, event organization or something where you need to work with people and solve their problems. That's where you would thrive. What is your dream job, by the way? Banking is also good. Look, banking works for works in this because you are constantly helping people. You are supposed to serve them. If you push into banking, you would do great. Otherwise, go into organized arts, event planning or something, because that's where you're supposed to go. I do. What's the full form of MNC? Go into event planning. That is the last thing I'm gonna tell you. Okay, this has gone on forever now. You keep asking me the same questions, I keep telling you, and then you keep arguing with me. I'm not gonna live your life. You are supposed to live your life. You ask me questions, I answer you the questions where you're supposed to go. Don't argue with me. Go check out, go try, see who you can speak to, where you can intern, maybe do part-time jobs somewhere, or do it for contractual purposes. Unless and until you take your shot, you're always going to be stuck somewhere. I am not your career advisor. I can only show you your energies. So really, please do something. Okay, hi Ravindra. What happened? And please do not send the crying emojis and all stuff. That's just disappointing. Yeah, please ask your question. What has gone wrong? What is that one thing that has caused all of this? If that thing happens, that situation happens, everything would be right. Tell me about that situation and I'll pull cards for you. Okay, tell me, if that one thing, that one situation happens, all of your problems would be solved. What is that one thing that can fix everything for you? Okay, so is there something that distracts you? Maybe gaming, maybe dating. Is there something that distracts you? What is it? Gaming, scrolling, dating. Is there something? I see some burnt skin. I smell burnt skin. Something is burning. First attraction, addiction. Burning skin, as I said, I smell burning skin for you. Ascendant entrance. Okay. Look, none of these problems are gonna fix itself. You need to choose every single time when you do it what to choose differently. You can get help from someone, obviously. That's the only thing that can work. And second of all, journaling usually helps, because if you track down all of your hours in a day, start with that actually. Track down 24 hours of your day, what you did all day. And once you start seeing the patterns, you can shift and change them. Start with that. Get a piece of paper every day, see what you do in 24 hours, and suddenly you would realize I can keep these habits for now and also add new things. And at some point you just give up on it. Like, I used to smoke and I thought that it's an addiction. It really wasn't. It was just I was passing my time and it just left. Yes. And yes, your addiction, you would be able to conquer your addictions very soon. But as I said, track down your, because my psychiatrist also told me, when I mentioned to them about the smoking thing, he was like, sometimes we go to a certain place and it triggers our memory of how amazing it feels to do that one thing. So if you stop going to that place at exactly that time, your brain suddenly feels scrambled. So these are some tricks and tips that my psychiatrist gave to me. He was a therapist. So maybe work on that. Visit a therapist that can help you out, and also journaling. Look, personal guidance, as in, if these are the issues you have, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't book with me, but with a therapist, because as much as I charge for a private reading of 1 hour, a psychiatrist or therapist would charge the same. Okay, so go to a therapist, they would help you better, and they would give you better tips and tricks, and also they would be start mapping out your time, what you do every day. Be very honest with yourself. You would start to see that few hours where you can do something differently, and it would be able to change your life like a canal through a river. Okay, hi Sayani, welcome back. Hi, Devdeep Panja. Okay, is that your name, Devdeep? Okay, choose one, love or career, Devdeep. Yeah, I'm not a church, I'm not a father, so you cannot confess to me. But if it's some kind of crime, you should always go to police and confess to them. They might arrest you. Or you can go to a church, confess there. They might, you know, give you something to turn into another religion. I think there are some benefits to it if you want to convert. Okay, Devdeep, choose one, love or career, and we can pull cards for you, okay? Oh, okay. Harsh, didn't we already do your reading about this girl? Wasn't Harsh? Didn't we do a reading for you about a girl? Oh, so is this another woman? Okay, want to meet before I leave my hometown next month. Oh, I'm really sorry. Yes, you did tell me that you confessed and she said she's not ready. I do remember that. And I did tell you that in future there is a possibility. So you wish to know if you would be able to meet before you leave. I wouldn't suggest that. Really, if you're leaving, don't do that. You might hurt yourself. Okay, so let's see. Can you ask me the question again? I'll check the energies for you. Hi, Pinky. Devansha and Harsh meet in person in July. 3 years of talking stage will we meet in person? Okay. Show me the energies in July. Today is full moon, right? transits, climate, and then we have solar flares. Active it. Harsh, don't talk to her right now. Like, don't try to change anything right now because nothing is gonna change. And it's for a purpose because both of you are about to enter a stage of your life where everything would go haywire, everything would be chaotic, and it's better that you don't speak to each other during this time. This separation is being created for you, not against you. So look, we also have this card. Give it some time, let it go, and soon enough it would come around. I would suggest 3 to 4 months. Let it be, then see what happens, because if we try to make something happen, especially when we are in this stage, when we are in transit, when we are transitioning, when we are changing, when we are evolving, what happens is, no ma- okay, let me explain this. Do you see so many circles? When you are doing something, when you are in this phase, all of you are changing. So when you are doing one activity, whatever you do, its result won't be right now, because it would be, it would expand into the future, and it would only come around during the future, because right now your body, your mind, your soul, your life is focused on this transition phase. It's like when we are in a hospital and we are going through surgery, all of our body is focused only on healing us and not on anything else. So your life is focused on this moment where everything is changing, and it would be chaos for you. So no, don't try to change anything. No matter what you do, the results would be in future, not right now. Okay? But I did tell you last time, I do something. I do see you as different people coming together. Okay, Harsh, thank you for being here. Okay? I hope you heed my warning and you take my advice. Why are you posting again and again, Astha? I can see your messages. Hi Radhika. I do remember that you were here yesterday. Yeah, Harsh, please take care and have a happy journey. Okay, Asta, tell me, who is Shrajan? Husband, boyfriend, fiance, what's the situation here? What are you stuck in? Okay, he's your boyfriend. This device is faster than that one. This is weird. Am I missing something? No. 2 weeks से बाद बंद है. Okay. For your relationship. Show me their relationship right here, right now. Show me what phase they are in. Show me their future. Show me their present. Show me what they need to know. What she needs to know. Bring to light what is hidden. I see a door. Solar calm. I saw a very weird image. I saw a door, and on that door there were a lot of names. There were a lot of phone numbers, and also like designs that are made with pen, sketch pens, and we have 10 of swords for you. And then we have Knight of Cups in reverse. You two are not thinking of each other the way you're supposed to think of each other, because There is such a huge communication gap. Anything this person does, you feel betrayed by it, and anything that you think or whatever you say makes them feel like they are unseen, like you cannot see them, you do not understand them, and they feel alone because of the way you behave. So there is a huge communication gap. Everything is stuck right now. Everything is at the bottom of the ocean, and nothing is gonna move. Nothing is gonna move because something is supposed to happen. But I don't see that person moving. I do not see you moving. But I do see a third party entering. And there is a jump start to this relationship, like gaadi band pad jati hai, then you have that it just they jump start the car. I see a third party entering and something random happening. You be very careful because that door I saw, it felt like a club's door or something. Be very careful. There is going to be some kind of emergency, something random. A third party is going to enter and this relationship would jump start. Something random is gonna happen. That's what I see for you. I know you're gonna ask me when. Is there a timing that you can give me? Is there a timeline? Is there a timeline? And we have Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I have to tell you, whether it's a guy or a girl, if you look at their friends, whatever kind of friends they are, your partner, your husband, wife, or whoever it is, they are gonna be the same person as well. They are just acting always, because usually friends, if whatever they are doing, they always join in. So if you don't like the friend and they are very close friends, your partner is also the same. You just are whitewashing this person. Yeah, he believes him more because they have been through a lot of things that you don't know about. He believes him more because they have a lot of history that you don't know about, and that bonds them. So if you don't like someone's friends or family, it's better to stay away because eventually that person would show that they are exactly that way. I would suggest you just calm down for now and let things be. You do not do anything. It would happen for you. As I see, there is a jump start that will come, and just see what happens. There's gonna be a jump start. And no, it wasn't that friend that you were talking about, that wasn't the third party. This is some another person. Astha, I do not know that. As it happens, you would figure it out, okay? But I have given you enough information for you to actually understand what I'm saying. So you can go back with the timeline thing and here again. Okay. Hi Kusum. Hi Mohini. Okay, Mohini, what kind of no? Your name is Vasundhara. Okay, Vasundhara, what kind of help are you looking for? Like, give me a straight question. I'll pull some cards for you. You're an intern. I have exams coming up, and for switching career. Okay, give me more information on this, and ask me a yes or no question based on it. Hi Radhika. I'll take your question next, okay? I think we didn't do a reading for you yesterday. Okay, so we are focusing on physics PhD. Okay, let's see. First, we're gonna see your energy, and then we will do your yes or no. And if there are any messages that are coming for you. This card just loves to be here. It's my pet. And then we have seventh house relationship for you. Okay, I think I'm going to read the book for you directly. 11th house community says, uh, look for the answer to your question among your social circles, spiritual circles, and work cohorts. Enjoy your posse. At work, think about how to put together a dream team with complementary skills and mutual respect for one another. Contemplate how to make meetings nimble and dynamic, exciting and efficient. Okay? And healthy community and strong teams are made up of wonderful bouquet of unique individuals. That is important for some reason, because we also have seventh house relationships. Is this something that you need to consider? Is it something that you need to consider? Other people, other family members, maybe relationship? Is there something that you need to consider? Because both are very other people related cards. Hi Alia. Tell me, who is Arush? Okay, well, I'm very glad to hear that, Radhika. Thank you for being so candid and so accommodating as well. I do have some people suggesting me to stick to engineering instead of physics. Okay, because it does seem like you need to be more connected. But it does not. Okay, for the cards, they are suggesting you should lean towards your family, friends, whoever you are focusing on. But it doesn't sit well with me to not do something that is your heart's desire. So let's see if the tarot cards say something different. If there is a middle ground for you, if there is a bridge that we can build. Show her her future, her happiest timeline. Show her her happiest timeline. Show her her happiest timeline. There are two cards, Strength and the Sun. I see leadership for you, and you wished there is a middle ground. There is a middle ground. There is something that goes in between the two, because I see both are Leo cards, both are Sun cards. It is so similar. And this is Mother Star energy. This is creative energy. This is finalizing energy. This is solidifying energy. Age of Leo energy. This is individualistic, which also goes with create. It's more like a leadership. You're supposed to be a leader, and obviously in future I see that your words would matter a lot to people. You should go for your PhD. You should go for that because your words would be some, it would guide other people. You're building a bridge. You would be building a lot of pathways that other people would be able to follow in future. You should go for what makes you the happiest rather than listening to other people, because you have great things coming for you. You have so much potential, and it is not something that you are supposed to mind. Yours is booming, it's shaking, it is about to be birthed. Okay, so there are chances of making, yes, you definitely have chances. You have great chances, and not just that, you would have more opportunities. I definitely am sure your words would be able to guide people. You might write books, you might create some kind of research log for people to follow, because you are trudging a path in future where other people would be able to follow your footsteps. That's the kind of leadership you would be following. Sorry, you would be you would be forming. Go for it, go for it, go for it. You have great many chances. You do. And you know what, if you want any other help regarding what you're talking about other people, come back to me in 3 days. We can talk about that, see how we can manage that. Okay, but go for this PhD thing. Okay. Hi Kirti, I won't be able to help you with the time. Not good with timelines. Yes. And Mohini, all the very best to you. Okay, Radhika, so you're preparing for IIT Jamnagar? I'm really sorry, I am not familiar with any of that. Biotechnology, but feel very stuck, rather wanted to prepare for AIMS physiology. Guide me towards the right path. Okay. Kirti, I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you very much. Um, I would get back to you, okay? Because I do not remember what reading I gave you. Once I connect with your energy, I would remember. Hi Anushka, yes, we didn't do your reading yesterday. Please give me some time. I'll take your question after Kirti's, okay? We'll definitely see what we can do today. Okay, so Radhika, IIT or AIMS? Hi Soumya. I cannot predict timelines. So that is something that I've. मैं ठीक हूँ सौम्या, how are you? And I do not predict timelines, so you do know that. Okay, so we show me the highest timeline, the happiest timeline for Radhika. Highest timeline of Radhika, which industry is she going into? Oh, mm. You're definitely going into healing arts. Go into healing arts. Science, medicine, whatever it is that you wish to go into, from lower to higher, go into that sector. That's where you belong. And you also have magician, and wow, go there. Your energy is meant to be there. You are meant to be a healer. Go ahead, go with it. It was very clear. You would not go wrong there. And before you go, start working on a very small job like an apprenticeship, or I don't know how to pronounce that, or an internship with a minor doctor or a homey doctor, someone like a physiotherapist or something, if that's what you want to do. But I did see you there. Oh my god, this is so clear. Radhika, if whoever it is, you're supposed to go work with a minor doctor or a minor professional. Start from there and start doing your abhyas, padhai, studies. Do that simultaneously, because your healing arts do not really need the degree. The degree is so that people would believe you. But what you have come pre-refined. You have it in you. Start working, start using it, and then eventually you're gonna start being your own person, but start learning from a professional, a small individual. That's what I see. Are you here? I don't know what you are. There is a healing energy to you. Go into the healing arts. It's very sharp, and I can see the person you're supposed to work with so clearly. Their office is so clear, and the window, that's something that keeps on holding me there. Okay, Radhika, I would suggest don't come back to me for at least a week. I really am not triggered, but it usually does not happen this way. That energy literally held me, not held, but it was more like it was so vivid, it is so clear, and even your energies are mixing with them. Go with the healing art. Be very good for the world. Do it for the world and for yourself. Okay. So Radhika, let's see. I'll see you later. That was not live. What is wrong here? Wait. No. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just telling you the intensity is such. You should go and start working with someone before, and then obviously start your studies as well. But do your internship along with it. Do it with a minor individual, like a minor, someone who has a practice in your own city. It would be great. It doesn't matter what job you do, maybe even a receptionist. Just be near there, because your healing energy would be very beneficial and you would be able to practice your craft. Some people are naturally born with it. Okay, bye Radhika. Let's see. And thank you very much for your kind words as well. Okay, so Kirti, we were with you. And I'm troubling financially. Please, ma'am, tell the course I radiology. Is it good for my future? Kirti, what was the last question that you asked me that you were talking about that was true? What was that? What was your last question that was true that you said? I am unable to recollect. You got your admission? So now you're choosing radiology. I don't understand what's the situation here. If you already got admission somewhere, are you trying to switch? What's the situation? Please try to put everything in one message. Okay, Kirti, I'm gonna give you some time. You think about your question again and then rephrase it properly. I do not understand a word you are saying. I'll come back to you, okay? Anushka, okay, so you are preparing for Italy, and I told you to go for Kundli reading, and then you were like, please check my energy. I was not okay with that. Let's see what your question is now. Ma'am, what's coming in higher education, Bashar? Will I stay in India or will I move abroad? Will I end up in a good place? You keep on asking me this question. It's just, it is not in alignment. I do not know why, but I cannot answer that. I'm really sorry. Something is something is in the middle. Like, I think, in my personal opinion, this usually happens when there is a blockage where I cannot see past anything or even touch at someone's energy. It happens when you are not at a crossroads. So you might have heard about Hecate. Hecate, goddess Hecate, actually is a goddess of crossroads. Crossroads are when there is a decision to be made and you choose in between two, and you are finally like, this is the decision I'm gonna make, this is where I want to be. That decision splits you. It literally creates a new timeline for yourself. There are two you who are living those two lives in two different directions, and you choose which way you're supposed to go. So for you, Anushka, what I see is there is a veil because you are not at a crossroads yet. Something is still blocking. And I feel like there is some other question that you need to ask me first before we can get to this. I do not know what process you are in at this moment, but it feels like there is a crossroads. There is something that is holding you back or pushing you on. There is a desperation kind of energy which is pushing you towards a certain outcome, but that outcome and the road is not matching. Does that explain what I'm trying to tell you? The alignment is off. Or will I get into? No, no, no final admission thing. No admission thing. That's not what I'm saying. There is something in the middle that you need to be very sure of. Ask me something in the middle, like your admission, wherever you end up and where you are right now. There is one more decision to be made. Ask me that one. don't jump fences, because something is in the middle, something is still creating a veil between these two incidences. Hi Rajesha, welcome back. Okay, Kirti, I think that is a viable question. I'll answer. Okay, ma'am, I don't know how to just keep my thoughts into words. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm telling you, Anushka. I'm not trying to push you in any way, but I'm telling you, you are like, of course, you understand what I'm trying to say. There is something in the middle. There is something in the middle that you're missing. I understand that. Are you doing some kind of spell? Are you doing some kind of chanting? Are you praying, or are you like, is there something very specific that keeps coming in your brain and it keeps on pushing you in different directions? Is there something? Are you doing something to stop something or start something? Something that is very powerful? Do you wish to talk about that? My dream of moving abroad is very prominent. Okay, I understand. It is gonna happen. If your dream is that prominent, it would definitely happen. But I'm telling you right now, I cannot read that. There's something in the middle that is stopping everything. I keep seeing some kind of hindrance. Damn it. I'll have to clean that. Okay, Anushka, think about it. Ask me another question, okay? Until then, we'll look. I'm here. You come back. Ask me that question. Take your time. I'm here. I think I would be at around 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe. Yes, no problem. I'm here. Okay, Soumya, are you here? Hi, Rajesha. Welcome back. What was our last reading, Rajesha? Okay, what do you do, Rajesha? Hi, Amrita. Welcome. You're in cybersecurity. Okay. Working or studying there? Rajesha's love life. What was that? Do you have any kind of feelings for any kind of faculty of yours? Someone in seniority position? Heard that again. Do you have someone that you have a crush on? Because I saw someone in seniority position. Show us what you want her to know right now. Ooh. Jupiter. It's a good sign. I saw someone in a seniority position. What do you wish for her to know right now? Four of Wands and Page of Wands. Yes, look. very, very, very soon you are supposed to meet your partner. And I look, I'm not saying, well, some places it is allowed. I think you would be working with your partner and it would happen this year. Yes, this is a very good year for you. You would fall in love. There is also chances of you getting married or at least engaged this year. And I do see that you are working when you get into this relationship. You are totally getting a job, you're working, and you meet this person through your job. This is the year. This year you could even be engaged. There are definitely asar for that. Rajesha, this is your year. And someone in seniority I saw. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Is there something that she needs to know? Some kind of warning that she needs to have? Is there some kind of warning she needs to have? We have Taurus for you. And we have everyone seems to be a competition until you own them all. And then there is a song for you. Believer by Imagine Dragons. Go read that, go hear that song. Okay, go hear that song. And yes, you are meeting this person um, with your job, and this person, yes, seniority, that is a little iffy, but I'm sure you would make it work. Okay, Kirti, so when will I be? Okay, as you know, I cannot predict times. Uh, Thank you very much for your words, Rajesha. And I hope everything works out for you, okay? But this is your year. Focus on your work, and that person, your partner, will just show up. Okay, so we have Kirti. For you, we have third house communication. I cannot predict timelines, as I said. Radiology course, and is it good for you? So our main focus is financial growth. Fuck, I lost a card. Okay, I see a little bit of trouble in your radiology, but it's just to make you better, because I do see that your talents will come out. There would be some issues. It's more like the best businesses are those who solve a problem. So best employees and even people who are admired by the society and community are the problem solvers, the people who bring solution to the community. You are that person. You are a problem solver. You're going to face a lot of problems, and you're going to come up with these unique solutions, and you're going to be a lot of people's go-to person. You're literally going to be a go-to person for so many people. You are doing great, and the more attention you have, the more money is going to flow to you, and you also have a legacy planned in your life. You would definitely have a legacy. That's why your life is a little more harder than other people, because the people who have less money become frugal and actually come up with great ideas. In olden times, all the artists that we love from olden times, they didn't even have the money to buy paper or even paint, and still they worked little jobs, gathered the supplies, and made the paintings. Now their paintings hang in the museums. that's that's the kind of future you have. You're gonna be a person that people go to for help. That's the kind of thing that I see in for you. But your life is a little hard. That's why, you have financial issues, because you're supposed to be a problem solver. You are supposed to be the person who opens a doorway for a lot of people. Okay, give me a minute. I lost a card. I'm gonna find it because it's dark here. And I also saw this card that was lost. It says, you might not have a lot of friends during your journey. You're supposed to walk alone, because not a lot of people want to be friends with someone who cannot give them anything. Not understanding that the kind of person you are, vibes are enough. Okay. Kirti, I hope you received your message. Okay. Yes, Soumya, let's do yours. Just a second. No? Soumya, I'm gonna pull some cards for you, but before that, I'm gonna give you a lecture. If you don't wish to have that lecture, you can leave. But I'm still gonna give that lecture to you. If a man, a girl, especially if a man chooses his parents and chooses to go with arranged marriage rather than being with you, accept the answer as it is. Because he wants this life that the arranged marriage will provide for him. He does not want you. And this is what happens next. He would get married to whoever his parents make him marry. And then he's gonna get back to you. Because in 1 year he would be bored with his wife. Because his parents chose her. And in 1 year he would come back and start talking to you. And then you would have an affair. And then he would mess up your life and go right back to his wife. Because this is what happens. If a person leaves you for 5 months to get arranged marriage, get your message that he's not into you. He never wanted to be with you. You are a time pass. Now, do you want more messages? And it is not your fault. It is not your fault. If a man does not have the balls to actually stand by his woman, to stand by his wife, his girlfriend, then he should not get into a relationship with her. Did you have the same caste before he got involved with you? No. He always knew what's gonna happen. He should have thought it through and thought that okay, our castes are different, but we would still make it work. Did he do anything about it? No, because he always knew this will happen. Okay, I don't wanna hurt anyone, but there is a girl that I know, and she might be here on live. She is a good friend of mine. Caste differences, came home, सारी शादी का सारी बात वगैरह हुई, and the guy was from upper caste. Okay, so his mom was ready. She was suddenly ready to get them married. She took the girl to a jeweler, got her a mangal sutra, and then 1 month before they were supposed to get married, their family broke off the relationship and got the man married to someone from their own caste. It really doesn't matter. Sometimes people in arranged marriages, even after sagai, even after engagement, break off and marry someone else. It happens. That does not mean anything. They chose that no, हमें समाज में हम क्या चेहरा दिखाएंगे. They focused on that more than anything else. So that is their choice. We cannot judge them on that. You just focus on your life. And you know what? I'm not gonna take this question. If you have any other question, ask me that, okay? and I'm really sorry to have hurt you. Yes, your love life would become happier. But what are you thinking? Like, do you want to get married? Or do you want to have a boyfriend? Like, what are you thinking? Don't get into a relationship because you feel lonely. Get into a relationship because you think you can share your life with someone. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards. Let's see where you are at right now, energetically. What does she need to know about her romantic life? Okay, your energy is popping left and right. Okay, a lot of emotions as I see. Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, and Knight of Wands. Do you work? Do you have a job? Soumya. Hi Satish. Okay, what's wrong with this? Like, I can see it here, but I cannot see it there. Maybe there is an issue here. Okay, there's a little. Do you work, Soumya? Do you have a job? Okay, I think Soumya is gone. Soumya, if you come back, it's gonna suck for a little while. You do not have. Yeah, Soumya, if you have a job, focus on it. Right now, it's gonna suck for a while. 6 to 7 months are gonna be really emotionally taxing for you. This is the time to improve yourself. This is the time to get a new look, to become a new person. Start keeping a journal, start attracting new things, start making a list of what you really want. Make a plan for your 5 years. And yes, you can have marriage on that list, but you should have more than just marriage. Where do you want to visit? Do you want to travel the world? Do you wish to have different colored hair? Do you wish to learn something new? Along with marriage, put everything on a list for 5 years and start dreaming. Start having a vision board. Start doing random things just to know what life has to offer for you. And soon enough, in 6 to 7 months, I see a new person. But 6 to 7 months, I'm telling you, it's gonna suck. That's what I saw for you, okay? And when you say sure, do you think that's a wise word to say to someone who is giving you advice? Okay, go ahead, make all those things happen, okay? Okay, Vidisha, you are saying, when will I get job as a data engineer? Okay, I do not predict timelines. Hi, Rachit. You're very welcome, Soumya. Please take care, okay? I do not predict timelines. material. Yeah, this is not the channel for you. I do not do hidden messages. Just specific readings. If you have a question, ask me. What is a Jubilee mission? What are you doing, Ashmita? Is everything going to be? We have done multiple readings on the same subject, Ashmita. I can't. You need to get out a little more, have more of a life, and get back to your studies. I understand you are a very serious person, but you need to go touch some grass. Have some more issues in your life. Seriously, I'm telling you, it helps you. It would help you. You cannot keep asking about the same kind of things. No, Rachit, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Ashmita. I'm just a little worried about her. Yeah, so Rachit, tell me about Manisha. What does she do? Say something about the two of you so that I can connect with you guys' energy. Vidisha, I do not do timeline readings. So if you wanna ask me something not time related, I would be happy to pull some cards for you. Hi Ramans, how are you doing? Oh, hi Bhumika. I did read your message. Okay, so what industry are you in? What sector are you working in or studying in? Give me a little bit gist, then I'll pull some cards. No, Vidisha, just saying that rephrase it where I wouldn't be able to give you timelines because it's just not my forte. So if you can rephrase your question, ask me something specific, I would be able to help you out with that. Most of my readings are mostly psychic, as I would say. I mostly get visions, and then the tarot helps me decipher what I have seen. So that's why I do specific readings and not general readings. Okay, so Bhumika, you're a fresh graduate starting your MBA. So, did I take the right call by starting my class again, or should I have taken a job? Okay, great. Work, studies. Okay, Bhumika, work, study. Empress in reverse. This is not a creative energy. Then we have the Page of Coins and Page of Wands. Yes, it was a good call for you to study before you create any kind of value, because you are yet to discover what you're supposed to be. As I see, you are in a phase of actually acquiring what you do not have, but it would be good for you if you simultaneously work as a part-time job anywhere. That would never hurt. Even getting an internship would help you out, as I see Page of Wands in reverse. But I do see that yes, going for education was a good idea for you. uh, Bhumika, that was for you. Okay, that is such an odd way to phrase it, Ramans. Happy, very, very, very happy birthday. I would get to you. Okay. But that was such a weird way of phrasing that sentence. Okay, Anushka, should you pursue higher education now or take a gap year? Okay, uh, that's a good question. Let's see what is coming. Hi Radhe Krishna Pyare. I have forgotten your name. I'm sorry again. No, I did not. I'm really sorry. Is it Sakshi? Is it Sakshi? We are focusing on Anushka. Okay, Anushka. You're very welcome, Bhumika. Do not take a gap year, Anushka. Everything is gonna work out and fall into its place. But you are being asked, try to not take advice from anyone who has, like, who you do not admire. Okay, there might be some people who would, ooh, you might face a little bit of pushback, some kind of issues that I see. Be away from those people. Do not put too much stock in everyone's words, just the people who you admire or just the people who are important to you. Okay, I do see a lot of pushback from a few people. Be careful with them. And no, don't take a gap year. Everything would work out. Yeah, and I saw a very, very, very strong pushback from some people. Be careful with them. They do not have good intentions. They are not gonna do something, but their words are gonna actually hurt. Wow, that is weird. I'm gonna get one more card just so we get this clear. Anushka, how about you just go to the pinned comment and reach out to me? I'll book a reading for you. For 1 hour, I can do your Kundli reading and give you all the answers rather than waiting around every day. And we have inspiration, consistency, persistence, discipline, faith, and guts. Okay. That was for you, Anushka. See you later. We have done that reading, Vidisha. Vidisha, we have done that reading before. Okay, Ramans, are you still here? Yeah, Ramans, do you have a question or do you just want a card? Yeah, I definitely remember. We have done that question before. Anand is something about he would be romantic after marriage. Something like that. There was something like that. And Satish, I do not understand. Yeah, Ramans, as I said, I do not predict timelines. Timing is not my thing. Hmm. And Satish, okay, Raman, so we'll do a general reading for you. So your birthday is today or tomorrow? And Satish, I'll get to your message next after this one, okay? If you can stick around. Show Raman's her future. What does she need to know? Is there some kind of message that she really, really, really needs to know right now? Okay. Let's get her a really nice message. You tell me your name. I have forgotten it. Your username is really nice. I see some kind of doubt in your mind. Constant doubts. Saturn structure. I see a lot of doubts in you. Your name is Raman. Okay. I see a lot of doubts in you. And it is persistent. Like the doubts do not leave. It's the servant's energy. What does the servant say? What does the servant need? What does the servant do? Two of Swords. Soumya, I'm really sorry to have been so harsh with you. But you know what? I wish someone would have talked with me like that. That's why I usually get straight to the point with all my subscribers. And I'm very glad that you appreciate it because it means a lot to me. I do not like being a abrupt person, but that is my job. But Soumya, please take care, okay? Knight of Wands. Finally, Raman, we have something good that we can talk about. Okay. You are not leading your life, you're letting your life lead you. Okay, so what does that mean? It means you are not happening to the life, your life is happening to you, and that is not right. You need to go make a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, add anything and everything that strikes your mind. I want to learn a language, I want to go to this country to visit, I want to have a house, I want to have a dog, I want to scream from a rooftop or something. anything, small to big. Put everything and then try to put it in 5 years if you can do that. And start happening to life. You are not taking control. Your life is being led by something else. And Saturn is someone who is not a leader. Saturn is more of a servant. But the point is, in your case, how it can be interpreted is, whatever you need, uh, like anything that happens in this world, there are some creative artisans who make it happen. But they need a vision. Someone needs to tell them what to do. The leader, right? Your life is in your hands, but because of your doubts, you do not lead it right. I'm gonna get one of these cards for you. I have planned a lot in past months. Now my mind is exhausted. I understand. I totally get it. I myself have been planning for the next 6 months because it's the mid-year reset, and I was very scared because in 5 years it would be 2031. Yes, it would be 2031, and I can't even think with my brain that 2031 would be something where I would be alive, and I'm planning for it. Very difficult, I understand. And my Kundli Lord is Saturn, so that's why I know what kind of energy this is. It, he does not quit. He does not quit. Okay, this is a good one. All follies and misfortunes grow into great luck and blessings. Okay, I have a great reading for you because this quote is actually said by me. I put my name on it. Okay, look, you have Saturn's energy, and Saturn usually wants discipline from you. And you know how discipline develops when you are put through the ringer, when you are put through the pressure, and you realize that unless and until you change, unless and until you make the decisions and actually hold yourself to it, you are not going to change. You have to be the adult in your relationship with yourself, and that's how you guide yourself. That's what it is. Okay, so you are the master and you are the servant. So what this suggests is Saturn always brings to us things that make us ridiculously frustrated, miserable. But these are the times when we actually get to see who we become. Sade Sati, people say, is a horrible time. But during Sade Sati, a person is built. During Sadesati, a person is built. Random things happen during Sadesati. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. But the person that comes out after this Sadesati is a totally different person. Those 7.5 years are next level, and it happens in everyone's life. And that's why I have said all follies and misfortunes, anything that happens to you, whatever you become to get through that folly and that misfortune, is the person who you are supposed to be. That's why Saturn is the most loyal servant of the whole astrological chart. Okay, so look, my Rashi Lord, so I love him, and I'm very happy I got to hang out with you, and you have a very happy birthday. If you want to be disciplined, I always suggest, because I have tried this. I have tried, like, I got a book and I created something. Wait, I have a book which is this big. It's, I guess, B5 or B6, B4. And I made a normal chat box where I track every day my 24 hours of the day, and I write honestly what I do during that time. Every day, every night, just write down what you did all day during that 1 hour. And what happens is eventually you're gonna see a pattern emerging. When you always eat, when you always sleep, when do you feel sleepy, when do you feel like working out, when do you feel like you want to take a nap, when do you feel nauseous because something is going wrong. and eventually you're gonna see, oh, there is this much time when I can insert a new activity. You understand? You're not supposed to remove something, you're supposed to insert something in your daily routine so that it starts to stack on top of each other. And also, Atomic Habits is also a very good book. Read that. I track, but after 3 days, I come on the same pattern. That is fine. You would work itself out. When you realize that it is important, you would work itself out. Atomic Habits is also a very good book for that. Okay. So, Raman, thank you for being here. I'll see you later. Happy birthday. Oh, Rupreka, thank you very much. It means a lot. By the way, I am in a good mood today because I watched these two movies that I really like, especially the other one. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 1, 2, and 3. I like all three parts, especially the third one, and Mamma Mia. Yes, I love musicals. I love those homey movies where there are family members and there's that love of your life, and oh, I love that, especially travel movies. So yes, if anyone wants to have a good night, sleep with a good movie. You would love it. Oh, Rupreka, is that so? You're saying it's our 3 month anniversary today? Should we celebrate with Raman? And that time you asked to carry a little book. Oh, I did. Do let me know. A book for what? Was it a journal? And Rachit, if you're still here, do let me know, okay? And Satish, I did promise you. Uh, okay, so Rupreka is saying, and that time you used to carry a little book. I still carry that book. I still carry that book. And now I have started a new book. I have been working on it for 10 days because I'm starting my new journal for the next half of this year. I write insistently, I write continuously, and I'm telling you why writing is important. So, recently, something legally challenging happened with me. Someone stole some money, and it happened during the time when I was very sick, and I wasn't in my complete senses, so it was easy for them to steal from me. What happened was I was writing continuously. Even after my surgery, I was writing. So, what happened was when I was creating the timeline as to what happened when, I was able to pull my journal out and match with the timelines when what happened. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even known whom I sent those 45,000 to. There were multiple transactions. It's like, why do I have this money and why is it transferred somewhere? And it was all written down. So I was drugged, but I was writing everything. So I had a log. That's why I suggest always write down everything. Always write down anything. Don't be afraid of people finding your journal. Write it down because it will help you in future to understand why you made which decisions and for what purpose. It is for you. Yes, yes, it wasn't a physical altercation, it was more of an influence thing. And yes, I did contact everyone necessary. It was a legal case. Yes, that is very helpful. It was very helpful to me. That's why I write a lot. Even these things I have been writing since I was a child. So one day I just sat down and tore up some pages, created these cards. I have had this for maybe 5 years now. I keep adding to them, and now it helps me here. So you never know what would come around. Okay, thank you very much for talking with me, Rupreka. Let's move on now, okay? And have a good evening. Mm, Satish, okay. Rachit, I'll take your question after Satish's, okay? Rachit, I'll take your question. Yeah. Yeah, some of my cards are blank. I removed them now. Hi, Jaspreet. Satish, are you here? Do let me know, okay? Okay, great. So, Satish, you are asking for Dhanapriya. Satish, Darshan, Dhanapriya, love marriage possible. I asked divine guidance through mediator for whether I choose her, look for another, and he said yes, it is divine answer. Okay, I'm just gonna be a yes or a no for you, okay? Seven of Swords, Seven of Coins, Nine of Wands. You're not making the decision from the right place. The way you have reached your conclusion, your process is false. It's folly. It is not applicable to what you're trying to do. Okay, it's like an equation. The way you're going about it is all wrong. You need to rethink everything. You need to be more discerning as to why you want what you want, and then make a decision, because whichever way you reach this conclusion that this is what I think I should do is wrong. You're missing out on something. Okay. Hi, Anisha. Welcome. Satish, you need to rethink everything first. Your conclusion is right, but the process is wrong. You're very welcome. And please take care, okay? Okay, Rachit, so what's your question? Repost it again. Wait, you were gonna tell me about your friend Manisha. Let me find it. We share a very close bond. We have been friends for 3 years and we have always worked through our conflicts by communicating. But for the last 5 months, things haven't been the same between us. Okay, आप मुझे बोल रहे थे, okay, is everything going to be okay between Rachit and Manisha? Let's contact on and off. Okay. Is there something that you wish would happen, or do you just want to be friends? Rachit, do you have any more? But you need to reevaluate everything. You need to reevaluate everything, because sometimes we make the decision but we realize the decision was right but we made it for the wrong purpose. So when things that we want actually happen, it does not satisfy us. It might even harm us. That's why I'm telling you, be very careful. Why? Be very careful of your why. Satish, that was for you. Okay, Rachit, um, Manisha, and you. Do you wish to have something more with her, or do you just wish to have a friendship with her? Is there something else that you wish would happen? That is so cute. Okay, let's see. Manisha and Rachit, show me the happiest day of their life. Show me their bond and show me their future and show me the message that they need to have right now. Fifth house passion, that is a very good sign. Babe, this girl is your lady luck. Do not lose her. She somehow has a very strong impact on you. She's almost, not completely, but she's almost your lady luck. Let's see. Yes, and even on her side, what does she do? What does she do? You need to talk with her. She's in trouble. First of all, she is in some kind of trouble. You need to be upfront and ask her what it is. Now, I do not know. Right now, where I am in my life, I am not very charitable at the moment because of my experiences. So I wouldn't suggest helping, not helping. That's up to you. That's your karma. Uh, but what I'm saying is, she's in trouble. Go ask her what is going on, because a lot is hidden from you, and there are layers and layers of things that would open up one by one. So whatever you know, there is more to the puzzle. There is more to it. Ask her. Slowly, everything will reveal itself, and you would get to know her a little better, because you might not have a full picture about her, but yes, I do see a bright future for both of you. But dude, you do not know the whole picture. There is more to this. There's more to this. वो इसलिए नहीं कर रही है because she's in deep 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 trouble, and I don't know how you would reach out to her. Look, this is a patriarchy. You are a guy, figure it out. um what can I say? Sagittarius, dude. Sagittarius is a very good sign when it comes to career, as well as a relationship dynamic where there are some issues that are going on. So whatever she is going through, she would recover from it. But go ahead, do something. And second is consequences of settling. To get scared of uncertainty and make the safe choice. So, what this is saying is there are real world consequences of settling. To get scared of uncertainty and to make the safe choice. So, do not make the safe choice. Don't be scared of uncertainty, and actually do not settle for the easy answer or the easy solution. Okay, Rachit, you would figure it out. Everything would work out. I do see a lot. It's just, I think this would be really good for you. This would be really good for you. Do something about this, okay? And she would be fine. And you guys would be together again. And Shalini, I don't think I am a expert at conflict resolution. I'm more about creating conflict. So I don't know how to tell you that who kiski galti hai. I don't think I would be able to help you that with that. Yeah, the cards are sleeping at the moment. How about you come back tomorrow? I would ask them. Sure. See you later. Okay, so Anisha, you got your results today. As not as well. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, okay? Fourth house, home, progressions, journey. Uh, is there a particular college that you're looking for, like near your house or away? Is there something that is here? I see stripes. It's purple, pink, and green, and it's on a wall. Purple, pink, and green. See if there is a college or a city that has those logos on it, or a file that you have lying around you about some kind of brochure that has stripes of pink, purple, and green. Okay, so this is like bluish pink, bluish green, like a teal color, dark teal color. You absolutely would be able to get what you wish for. You are absolutely gonna get, but the I saw stripes. Check on some kind of form. It could be a brochure, it could be a website. Go ahead and check. I don't know how, and remember it as you go around your day in the next few months or wherever you are taking your admission. But more likely, that is a sign for you. I saw stripes, three stripes. It might be a logo, or because I saw a wall and stripes, so it could be a logo, and it has purple, pink, and teal green, teal blue stripes. Okay, for you, Anisha. Yes, so remember that, okay? Keep it in your mind. Write it down if you can, because it might be helpful in future if you're making a decision, like it's a quick decision and you cannot find it, so you would be able to recall something. You would have a memory that would jog once you remember that. I'm really sorry that is happening with you, Anisha, but look, it's not always about the marks. You can manifest it, and there are other redirections. Maybe you would be better suited to something else that is related. You can have a lot more. And you know what, go for foreign countries, even better, because I think they focus more on the essay you send them and what you are qualified for, because they focus more on having as much diversity as possible. Apply for foreign universities, you might even get a scholarship. Make the best out of it. Maybe this would be the best thing that could ever happen to you. And write a bomb ass essay. Hi Tanvi. Hi Aditi, welcome back. Uh, sh- hmm. Oh, that is so cute. Anisha, you'd be fine, okay? I'm telling you, go search online. That vision I had of those three stripes, you might find something. Is it related? The question. Shalini, I cannot tell you whose fault it was. I'm not like, even in conflict resolution, they do not blame anyone. I cannot tell you whose fault it was. Sometimes people are just having a bad day and things happen. Sometimes we just have to have the grace of saying, okay, हो सकता है कल तुम्हारा mood खराब था. Let's just forget about it. It's not always about proving ourselves right. You should show some grace and just let it be, because sometimes some people are going through something. हो सकता है घर पे कुछ हुआ हो सकता है किसी फ्रेंड के साथ कुछ हुआ हो सकता है शी इज़ गोइंग थ्रू समथिंग मेंटली, मे बी शी इज़ फीलिंग इनसिक्योर. You never know what is going on in someone's life. Just because one thing happened doesn't mean you should just start blaming everyone. This is your friend. Show some grace for a little bit. If she continues to do this again and again and again, then you should be like, okay, she's a bad friend. But sometimes we can't share what is going on with us because we are embarrassed, we are insecure, we don't even know how to say what is going on in our life. That's why I don't blame people that it was his fault or her fault unless it is very clear, okay? So always give some grace to your family members and your friends the first few times. But also protect yourself, okay? I hope that helped you, Shalini, because I'm not gonna blame anyone. No, Anisha, come back to me in 1 or 2 days. Let's do that then, okay? And don't switch your gears right now. Don't focus on your relationship right now. You are stressed. Look, this is what happens. If we lose in life in one sector, we continue to project it onto another sector of our life and everything gets messed up. Then that's why right now just focus on what you can do with your career. Focus on that and then go for your relationship. Right now, don't focus on your relationship. Let them be there for you. Hi Anushka, sure. Do let me know what's going on with you, okay? Okay, let's take. Well, I'm glad you got some help, and do remember that vision I told you about. There were three stripes, okay? I do remember that name, Akshat. Did we do this reading before? Okay. If it's been only 4 days, I would suggest that. Wow. Go on, tell me what's going on. Maybe if I can't help, there are more girls here, they might be able to tell you. Or even some guys are really good advisors when it comes to relationships. Swastika, I have seen your message. Please don't repeat post. It's all right. But what is the meaning of arhan? Like, is it an emotion? No, absolutely not. If you think someone is manipulating, then I just told this to someone. Your intuitions are more ancient than you are. They are developed when we used to live in caves. It comes from generation to generation to generation. We can predict so many things, but then our rational thinking and our modern life just try to tell us, no, what you're thinking is wrong. No, believe your intuition. If you think someone is manipulating, that intuition is coming from something very ancient. Believe it, leave that situation, because I'm telling you, if you ignore your intuition, soon enough something random would happen and you would curse yourself, why didn't I listen to me? You don't have to have a rational argument with your intuition. Just do it. If something is telling you something is dangerous, get out of there. Yeah, look, even Swastika is saying the same thing. Yeah, you should definitely listen to you, and do not explain to anyone. I'm again repeating the story. I used to date a guy. I was very young. I was in my first year, and then he cheated, but I didn't know he was cheating. But something felt just wrong, very very wrong, and I just wanted to get out of it. And I did, and all of my friends were like, no one would be able to handle you other than that person. And it was so bad, I felt so bad, because my friends made me feel like I would have no one in my life who would make me feel good. And if I need to have someone, then I would have to end up with this person. It was so horrible. And then later on, someone actually, told me what I was feeling and what actually was happening behind my back, and how much more aware my friends were about what was going on. And I realized, wow, don't trust your friends, because they were not my real friends. And that man was not a good man. So I trusted my intuitions, I just got out of it. But that was the best thing I did then. It was purely on the intuition. Everyone said no. What do you mean by yeah? Is that the way you converse with everyone? Yeah, helping is not something. That's how they track you. That's how they get to you. Helping out. Nobody helps anyone without having a reason to do so. There are more men here, or ask your cousins, male cousins. They'll let you know. Shalini, let it go for now. Be silent for 3 days. She will come around. If they are unable to understand, that means they are in a bad mood. Something might have happened, and you're just adding to something, okay? It is not about you. Let it go. If they're taking everything the wrong way, that means something else is making their brain go haywire, and they're focusing on that, and they're putting all of that on you. You let it go for 3 days, automatically things would be better. It's not about you. I really don't think it's about you. Uh, okay, please take care, okay, Shalini? Yeah, Anushka, you can do that. And everyone, please, just because someone helps you, don't be enslaved by them, because that's what they repeat. I helped you, remember? I'm a nice person. I helped you. There was a guy in my life who was doing horrible things, and he would justify himself by saying, at least I didn't cheat on you. At least I didn't cheat on you. That was the standard. That was the bare minimum standard. Imagine. If helping was something that makes you a good person, then we should all, go ahead and only date charitable endeavors. People will come up with anything to hold it against you and over your head. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. If your intuition says that, get out of there. Don't even try to play the game. uh, People, all kinds of people are manipulative. It's not just men. Okay, this is turning into something else now. I'm gonna let you go, okay, Anushka? Please take care. We need to be very clear about what we need. Yes, exactly. We need to be very clear with anyone who enters our life what we want. Yes, obviously, feminism is equality of both genders. It is not about hating men, it is about I am equal to you, I'm equal to everyone. Okay, Shriza, as I'm saying, yeah, so it is his problem because he's uneducated, he does not understand how to live. And the thing is, some people are just so idiotic that they do not know that how the world works. Because if you think a woman can only work in the kitchen and that's how the world will work around, then he does not know shit. He's an idiot. That's not how it works. There are 10 to Look, if someone does not understand these things, then he's an idiot. Get out of there. Seriously. Even when women couldn't work, they were working with their husbands in the farms, in the hospitals. They were doing it. They just never got paid. Women have been working alongside men in every single sector. The world cannot work without the labor of a woman as well as a man. So if that idiot thinks that, oh no, women only work in kitchens, no, that's not how world works. See, we also have a guy telling you that. That's why I always tell, in dating, ask your male cousins as well as your female cousins, get advice from both genders who actually care about you. Ask both genders, they would let you know what is right, what is wrong. Okay, uh, Sriza, Miss Das, I cannot pronounce that, that's why. Okay, Miss Das, will I get Delhi University North Campus? Okay, what is more important to you, Delhi University or the northern campus of it? And what do you do? What sector of study are you pursuing? Okay, I'm just gonna go for a yes or no for you. Queen of Coins, yes, it would happen for you, Miss Das. It will work out. Yeah, who is this Arhan guy? I think we have done this reading before. Yours and Arhan's, he's your crush, right? I did tell you something about this. Or was it someone else? We did have a conversation about it. Yes, but I would need to interpret the card, right? So you have to explain to me what it is. If you want a yes or no, I'll pull a card. What did we speak about last time? Like, he was your crush, I do remember that. You wanted to confess to him, I think. Yeah, that much I do remember. Oh, I've done that. Okay. So I text him from my fake account. He's a good guy, but I don't know. Okay, but oh, what do you want? Like, what do you want to know? He knows that someone likes him, but he doesn't know. Oh, I have really done this. I actually now I feel so bad for the guy I did it to. But oh, what can I say? What exactly is your question? Do you want to know if he likes you or what exactly is this? I am enjoying myself. Yes. I've totally done that. It's okay. Tell me, what exactly is your question? What do you want to ask? Okay, great. Show me the energies of Arhan for Swastika. Immune Kholi root. Well, I don't think your situation is funny. I was just laughing at my situation when I did the same thing. And now I can laugh about it. But when we are in the situation, it's not a laughing matter. I was just laughing about my situation. Okay, so we have King of Coins and King of Cups in reverse. I'd never repeated that. Okay. So we have kings and we have roots and we have such amazing energies here. But may I say, the way you are going is fine. The guy is fine. But what I see is there is someone else out there who is sending you the same kind of energy you're sending to this person. Like you're unaware there is a third party in this situation who is doing the same thing to you, and it's not this guy. Because I see a body double here. Okay, I see a body double. You are sending something to one person, but you're unable to see there is someone else who's sending you the same kind of energy, and you're not understanding what is happening, because neither of you are in alignment. All of you are in the giving energy, chasing energy, so it's going one way. It's like a train, but one of you needs to be just quietly in your energy, receiving energy. Turn around and you'll find your person. Okay, so that well, I don't know, but I'm definitely sure I see a third energy here, someone who likes you. And that person, I mean, this person who likes you is so similar to you, and this person knows you on a personal level, who is sending you these energies. This person likes you in a on a personal level, knows you, accepts you as you are, and I would say they like all of your colors. You need to, calm down, sit at a place, and let this person come to you. If you haven't told anyone, it's a good idea to keep your feelings to yourself right now, because someone else is coming into your life, and they would take charge, they would lead, and they would, in fact, uh, you know, actually start something with you. And I like this person, this new person whose energy I feel around you. I like that person for you. I see another energy. Please don't cry. That emoji makes me very uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna finally flip this the right way. Is that a name? Doda? Donna? Oh, Donna is a name? I didn't see Arhan actually. I saw another person coming towards you. Yeah, I'm not very good at general guidance. If you have a specific question, I can answer that. What's the meaning of Donna? Is that a name? Donna Daro? Like, is that your name? What's the situation here? The Daro is a girl. Wow. Where is she from? And no, it's none of my business, but well, I'm a writer. I'm always looking for new names, so that's why I'm asking. Does this girl like Pushpendra? Does this girl like Pushpendra? Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. दिल्ली अभी काफ़ी दूर है पुष्पेंद्र. दिल्ली अभी काफ़ी दूर है. It's not there yet where it's supposed to be. It's not there yet. दिल्ली अभी काफ़ी दूर है. That's the kind of thing I'm getting for you. And if some, please stop reposting, because everything is purple. The screen is big and it's just blending in together. So I do not know if it's one person or multiple people. It's everything is purple. I am old and I cannot see. I have glasses. Okay, I see. Thank you for the emojis to keep yourself to stand out. Okay, so आयशा को अफनान का वेट करना चाहिए या साहब की तरफ मूव करना चाहिए? Okay, give me the context and I'll help you out. Okay, we wanna see if we wanna stay or we wanna move. Aisha, give me more. I'm sorry to hear that, Aisha. We have the Emperor. Emperor leads the way. This is trudging of a new path. Go towards the thing that is in front of you. Old is done. Okay, so look, Emperor's energy suggests we are supposed to move now because where we used to live, what was in our past, is no longer something which can protect us, help us grow. We have left behind the city, now the city is in ruins. Now we have to let it go. And then there is an emperor who walks so that we can run. He leads us. So Emperor is suggesting you move ahead. There is a greater path in front of you. Focus on that. Because wherever you were before, it's in ruins now. You're not going that way. Move ahead. The Emperor is here, and you would be guided by your God in the right direction. You are well protected, you're guided, and you really have some kind of angelic powers around you who are taking care of you. Okay. Look, Aisha, I never ever suggest to anyone that jump from one relationship to another because that is something that we should never do. Because what happens is we are a certain kind of person in one relationship and we jump to another, we are not changing. We need to give a gap between two people, two relationships, to change and become a new person so that we can have a new experience. Otherwise we attract the same kind of person and same kind of relationship because we haven't changed. So I would never suggest to anyone that, you know what, jump from one relationship to another. But it's up to you. All I see for you is you have to move on, you have to move ahead, and you have angels around you who would guide you in the right direction. I understand that, and your angels will guide you. Right now, you focus on moving on, and your angels will guide you eventually. Please trust me and trust your angels. Things would open up. Right now, nothing about Sahab is here, but I'm telling you, you move on, your angels will guide you in the right direction because I can see them around you. Okay, hi Nishmita. No, Shalini, we do not do two readings in a day. Yes, Aisha, please take care, okay? Hope everything works out. Hi Gaurav. There are a lot of Sharmas here. We had like 4 Sharmas today. My best friend actually married into Sharma. She used to be a Mishra. Hi Abhijit, welcome to the channel. Yeah, so I do not do general guidance. You need to come up with a question. I will answer that question for you, pull some cards for you. This is a psychic plus tarot reading. Shalini, if you think the cards are something that gives you the answer, then you are sorely mistaken. The cards are tools that I use to interpret it. Okay? Those are tools. Those are tools. I am the interpreter. A pen cannot write on its own. The pen is used by a writer to write. Okay, Abhijit, tell me about Kalyani. What's your relationship? Okay. So you are in a relationship, Abhijit? Okay, so it's been almost 3 hours, and we have battery low situation. Hi Karishma, welcome back. Okay. Yeah. I do not. I actually do not do full moon readings. It's just I was off for 4 to 5 days because of my sickness. That's why I came online today. Otherwise, I do not do any lives on full moon. So no, I don't think I do full moon readings. It's just it gets you high. It is a very weird time. Everyone should spend time with themselves or be around their community where they are performing rituals. Those are the only two ways. No, Abhijit, we have already done your crushes reading. And you did say that you claim that energy. So I do not understand. I would not take the same again. No, 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 no. Oh, no. My rituals are very different, and I barely use any equipment or anything. It's more spiritual. more mental based. It's a lot of talking to myself, a lot of screaming, crying, mirror work, um, a lot of working with the energies. Dancing always helps because it's literally moving the energy around so that you can work with it. It's a whole thing. You need to find the right part for yourself. Uh, well, YouTube is great for manifestation. I have tried multiple things, the water method, mirror method, and there are so many other things, and have tried it all. And I would say, usually, whatever I want, I usually get, and it works out for me. And anytime it does not, I'm very thankful that it didn't, because it usually shows me that it was gonna be a very bad idea to have that thing. So I wouldn't be able to tell you which one it was that got me what I want. So that's why I don't have any tips. But yes, when I'm doing you guys' reading individually, something pops in my brain which tells me this would be the best for you. So those are the ones that are best for you because I have tried it. And if it works for me, only then do I suggest it. Yes, Rupreka, we can definitely manifest soulmate qualities. We should never try to manifest a particular person. Do not try to manifest a particular person. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about yours and Lakshita, Gaurav. What's your situation like? Husband, boyfriend, fiance, crush? What are you to her? Where are you at right now? Okay. Hmm. What do you do, Gaurav? I'm unable to connect with you guys' energy at this moment. Tell me something about yourself so that I can connect with your energy. Yes, I hope so too, Karishma. But if you want to manifest something, go for new moon. On the full moon, it's more about what you want to get rid of, and also working with the energies that you have and actually becoming something. If you want to manifest, if something needs to calm down and actually manifest is the word, then new moon is the time for you. You're very welcome and all the best to you. Sarita, I try not to do the visa things. It just feels wrong to me. I don't think I'd be able to do that one. I'm not there yet. I don't think I can do the visa readings. It's still very. Okay, I think there is a discrepancy because every single device is showing me different comments. I'm gonna check this one then. Gaurav, I did tell you that you need to tell me more because I'm unable to connect with your energy. I was actually waiting for you to type something. Uh, Gaurav, like, tell me what do you do, how you meet, anything. Because if you converse with me, I'll be able to connect with your energy better. Nishmita, I think we have done readings before this, right? So far, I have never worked a job. I have freelanced and I have had my business and I have interned, but I don't know how to impress a senior. When I was interning, I would just stand by my senior and I would just stand by with my iPad and he would tell me something, or they would be talking. He would be talking with a client, and I'll just start searching online. And before he would have a chance to ask me anything, I would just tell him. And I think that's what he loved about me, that I was this silent assistant that would just give him the answers. So I don't know how to impress a senior. I'm really sorry. Can't help you with that. And before you say the cards, I can interpret the cards, but I need to have the vision. I'm not that kind of astrologer, Harshal. But there is a girl who is a great astrologer. She's a friend of mine, Kriti. You can go to my Instagram right here. I'll just post her link, I guess. But then I would have to check which device to use. Go to my Instagram. You can find it in my link. And there is a really nice astrologer. Her name is Kriti Jain. She is an amazing astrologer. You can DM her and book a reading with her. She also does live, so she might be able to help you. Or there is a very good channel, Haley's Comet Astrology. I like listening to her, so you can also listen to her. And there are a few others who are really good, like really thorough, really good, and they have really good stories to share about what happened in the past during the same transits. So we get to know how we predict what would happen next. So even political climate can be predictable. Sure, Nishmita, you can ask me a question. If I align with it, then really I would take it. Hi Bhavna, welcome back. How is it going? So guys, I have like 5 minutes. I have like 15 more minutes. Then I would be leaving. So do let me know if you have any urgent questions. So this is the time. Otherwise, you can always come back and reach out to me on Instagram or WhatsApp. Hi Anushka. Anushka, I have told you I do not do medical readings. Um, what has happened? Like, do share. I would see what I can do about it. Nishmita, that is more of a Kundli reading thing if you want a time. Especially when it comes to marriages, it's best if we go through the Kundli. I can sense energies through the tarot, but if you want to have a very um, straight and with timeline answers, then I would suggest booking with me or with anyone because Kundli does work in that aspect. Bhavna, go on LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn. That's where you would be. That's where you would find your life partner. That's what I saw for you. Bhavna, LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn. And how? What is she gonna do once she gets there? Anywhere where you worked before this, go into their contacts or something, wherever you can find some people and start searching because somewhere where you have worked before, or some people who were your ex friends or your ex partners, in their contacts, you are gonna find something. So keep searching on LinkedIn, you're gonna find someone. And no, I do not know how it would work out, but it was very clear. Go on LinkedIn. That's where you would find your partner, Bhavna. Well, Anushka, I do have my WhatsApp as well, but is there something that you wish to ask specifically, or do you wish to book? Like the WhatsApp is for booking usually, not for questions. I understand that. I understand that. But my vision was that you need to go check on LinkedIn. And as far as I understand why it came along, it might be because if you go on dating apps, you might not find the person and they are mostly doing time pass. On LinkedIn, you can actually see who is how serious based on where they are in their life. And based on that, maybe you would encounter someone that you already know, or someone would be a mutual. Maybe you would get interest, maybe you would start uploading. But there is a contact that you need to have, which you would get in LinkedIn, and that's where serious people go to find their partners. That's okay, I totally understand. I wouldn't want to know every single aspect of my life either. And the best part is, since I am the tarot reader, my tarot never tells me very clearly what is coming. It's very hard to predict for my own self. I'm telling you, it's so hard. Like, visions happen and I write down, those visions come true. But when I ask tarot is not very clear with me. It does not answer me properly. You were in teaching profile as in? Yes. Yes, I do visions. I do get visions since I was a child. Yes. But no, I have never encountered a spirit or an entity or whatever you are gonna ask me next. No, I have never seen that. I do not believe in it either. I believe in energies, but no, I have never seen any entities. No, there is no chosen one. There is no such thing. And even on YouTube videos, when you see how to read like a 1%, how to be about a 1%. 1% of what? We are 8 billion people. There is always something that you are part of a 1%. Someone is part of something of a 1%. It's not just about money. So don't believe them. Also, don't believe people when they say chosen ones. No, that's not how it works. You need to do it. There is a very good book I would recommend to you guys. Just a sec, okay? Uh, I definitely think that, Bhavna, I definitely think there is something that you have missed out on, some ex-friend or an ex that you need to know. But go on LinkedIn. That's where you're gonna find your partner. The book's name is. Where did I put it? I'll type Howard. The Art of Thinking Clearly. Read that book, Art of Thinking Clearly. They would show you the kind of biases you have and the way we think and how people usually advertise to us, and we need to understand what is happening, because more times than not we don't even understand that we are being sold to, that this is an advertisement, not a person expressing their opinions. So Art of Thinking Clearly is a very good book. Read that. And then obviously go ahead, read more books, but Art of Thinking Clearly, amazing book, loved it. Hey Gunashia, how are you doing? How is your dating life going? Ruprika, I did not understand your message. Okay, guys, I do not do paranormal thing. Please do not share those stories. I really don't want to. Because look what I'm doing, okay? So don't tell me stories. We don't know what we open up. Don't tell me paranormal stories. Not here. Nishmita, as I told you, um, we did have the discussion, right? A Kundli would be better for you. If you want to know about your love life and your marriage and when it would happen, then definitely Kundli is the best option for you. You need to get it right. Well, I am here. You can ask me questions. But I do not promise that I'm 100% right about everything, because no one can always be right about everything. Uh, Hi Kanwal, I'm sorry. Do you live in the same city, you and Raheel? Okay, so we have 5 more minutes. Do let me know if you have a specific question. My phone's battery is dying, and also it's gonna be, I guess, 3 hours, and I'm getting a little tired. I pulled off a very good reading, like a long reading for the new full moon, which I rarely do. I do not do full moon readings, but I think it worked in my favor. Yeah, I am trying to search for it. I'm actually scrolling through a lot of. Okay. Prince, Sumerian, Hancock, thinking fast, thinking slow. I can't find it. Maybe it's in my phone, the book, because um, Art of Thinking Clearly. It's not even on the iBooks. Let me check online. Why not? Mm, it's Rolf Dobbe. I'm really sorry about that. Sometimes I'm not in control. Okay, it's Rolf Dobelli. Do you want me to write that down? Rolf Dobelli. It's a really old book. Yes, that's the author. Does it include the first chapter named Why You Should Visit Cemeteries? Yes. Yes, it does. That's a really weird. The Howard one is really good. Opened my mind. Is there any person who want us to stay together? Hi Priyanka, welcome back. Yeah. Priyanka, I do not remember your last reading. Well, mostly, right. Look, when I started with romance novels. That's how I got into reading. Other than the textbooks of my school, and then eventually it went into the classics and everything. But now, right now, I'm more trying to read the old classics. So, right now, I'm Euclid. Euclid, Elements of Euclid. I have heard that this is a book that most of the presidents and a lot of people used to carry around, public figures. And Lucretius. So, this was a book which was burnt because it's a story. It was poetry of the times when religion was in there. So, religious people burned the book. So I'm reading the olden books because that is recommended by people of like presidents, prime ministers, kings and queens, and Alexander the Great. So those are the books that I'm trying to read nowadays, just to understand how the um, political climate changes with time. Okay, so Priyanka, I do not remember your uh, reading. So you remind me of your last reading, and I'll pull some cards for you. And guys, that would be our last reading for the night. Then I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna finish my movie. I started. I'm like just started it, didn't finish it. Is there any person in Piyush Thakur's life who just doesn't want to stay us together? But are you in a relationship with Piyush right now? Because I do not remember what your reading was last time. Oh, Ravindra Singh's nice. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, I'm not doing the visa things. Yes, but I'm talking about him currently. A lot of problems are around us. Uh, I'm, I understand that. It's just I cannot directly check people's energies who are not related to you. Okay. Look, even I don't understand. I haven't written a book on it. But when I ask questions, it's because I'm trying to hold on to that one energy that I can find somewhere. And it usually comes when I talk with you. So this is not me prying into your personal life. It's just I'm asking you. Um, this is the same guy that you talked about. And look, I need more info. Place of Illusion, A Thousand Splendid Suns, my favorite. Ravindra Singh's Can Love Happen Twice. Do you think love can happen twice? I don't think I've ever been in love. I really don't. That's why I don't believe in that. Like, I used to read romance and other things, and also fan fictions were my favorite. Um, okay, Priyanka, tell me anything. Like, discuss this, something, whatever comes in your mind, and I'll check your energies, okay? And Anushka, I used to read them, but I'm telling you, I've never been in love. I've never been in love, and so weird. I read the books, I tried so hard to feel those things, never could. Like I have felt love for people, but not a romantic sort of love. I felt the humanity sort of love, like when you feel for children, for your parents, for your brothers, your cousins, and even people on the street who are just in need of something. I've had that, but I have never experienced love, like a genuine romantic love. Can't talk about that. I have never. Like, how does the first love feel? What is ever coming into my mind right now? Okay, Priyanka, I'm just gonna check your energies and let's see what comes up. Okay, what are the messages that Priyanka needs to hear about the relationship? The relationship she is around. Your energy hasn't changed since the last time we spoke, Priyanka. I do remember I did tell you about something very specific about your energy. It hasn't shifted, and we have debilitated discomfort. Is there a third, second, third, or someone? Is there someone she needs to know about? How is this situation happening? Who is creating this? Is it her? Is it a third person? Is it the person who she is in relationship with? Ex- Point to us in the right direction. Bring to us the message that she's supposed to have. Open the cards. Let us peer into the future and past and present and bring us the clear picture of what is supposed to be and what has been and what would be. I see something red, okay? It's a red dupatta, a red kapda on top of something. Like someone is closing a mirror with red velvet, or a table of made of glass which is closed with a red cloth. And we have King of Wands in reverse. It's you from future. It's you from future. We also have magician in the straight. It's you from future who are sending you signals. If you have felt like someone is trying to speak with you, it's you yourself. Because when we think about mirrors is a mirror reality. Even if you try to go through timeline of yours and see your past, future and present, you'd be in a box and you'd be looking at yourself in cubes. Okay, that's how you pass by. I see something hidden behind a veil, but it is you from your future who is, as I see, it's desperation. I see some kind of desperation in you, which is telling you, let it happen, let it happen, let it happen, let it happen. Because you are performing something, you are doing something very specific, which you are not supposed to do, and your future self keeps on sabotaging you, keep on trying to protect you, and you keep on repelling yourself with against your better judgment. Something, I mean, in future, in a timeline, you are literally thanking yourself for not doing something that very specific day when you were supposed to do something. So I see that you're gonna be safe in future. I do not see another person, I see you. Your future self is thanking you and also protecting you and guiding you. Listen to your intuitions. And you keep on trying to push it away, you keep on trying to cover it. That's what I say. Is there something she needs to know? Something she needs to be aware of? Are there any words that can be said right now that can put her in the right direction, bring to her the vision that she needs to have right now? And if you feel, we have Venus. Oh my god, this is literally what I have been saying. Okay, we have Venus first, and then we have observing and communicating directly with the thought beings, identifies the emotions. Whatever you think are thought beings, you need to identify and see what you're feeling by interacting with the thoughts you have. Forward, it has, because emotions are the controller. Guiding the emotions like a steering wheel would help you guide and program the machinery that is your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Your emotions are coming from a different place, from a different timeline. And I would suggest to you, read the story of Aphrodite and Psyche. Psyche, Aphrodite, and who was that god? Cupid. I think it was Cupid. Yeah. Read the story of Psyche and Cupid. It will help you out. And there is this very good lady on YouTube. Her name is Bitwix. That's the channel. Otherwise, go search online. This might jog some kind of memory for you. I'll give you a short story as far as I understand it. Psyche was told by her sister. Psyche was stolen by a god who was Cupid, and Cupid told her they would sleep together, live together, but she can never see his face. Cupid is the god of love. His mother was Venus, Aphrodite, and her sister, Psyche's sisters, told her that you're sleeping with a demon. He's a monster. That's why he doesn't show you his face. And then one day she puts a candle next to him, it falls on him, and she sees that he's not a monster, but he disappears because he told her never to look at my face. And then Venus, actually, like his mother, puts her through hell, through a lot of what's the word, a lot of labor for something to protect her. So that's their story. I am not very clear on Psyche and Cupid's story, but go read that, it might help you out. Okay. Okay, so thank you for that, Priyanka. I hope you find the right answer for yourself. Yours was a very deep reading. Come back to yourself. You would be okay. If you need me, you know where to find me. All my details are in description and in the pinned comment. Okay, thank you everyone. Happy full moon, and everyone who shared their time with me. Thank you very much. It actually means a lot. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.